I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Brisbane, Australia. Welcome to this short video. I recently posted this card on our demo website and our Facebook page, and for something that I thought was very simple and easy, I got a large reaction, so I'm very pleased to bring you a quick demo on how I actually did it. It's just a couple of simple, very basic techniques, the bubble wrap technique and some embossing. So, but we are using 4 of the beautiful new ink colours. Believe it or not, they do look very bold and bright, these colours, but I've managed to get the a rainbow sort of effect using them. I've just got to tell you a little story on how I came across. Just looking at these colours, you wouldn't think you'd get such a nice rainbow effect. But I was actually preparing some projects for an upcoming event with the launch of our new catalogue on the 1st of June 2018, and I saved my scrap paper or grid paper, and I've just got to show you. This is what it is, and this is what inspired me. Now, you would never think such a scrappy piece of paper would inspire you to do anything, but I just saw these colours from where I had actually done some sponging, and the idea came to me. So just check those scrap pieces of paper before you throw them out, is all I can say. So a quick card, I've used the Whisper White cardstock to do the bubble technique on, but the background is powder pink, which I'm a pink girl. I like pink. So we all know what bubble wrap is, this wonderful wrapping stuff that we get our parcels wrapped in from time to time. I haven't broken any of the bubbles on this. Okay, now I have. Sorry, I had to do one. It's very addictive, but no, I've kept this. I've got a stash in the cupboard I'm keeping in case I get the habit of pressing the bubbles again. Okay, so what we're going to do, start off with, we're just going to take our bubble wrap and take our Versamark, and we're going to rub it over the bubble wrap, just so we get a nice even coverage. Okay, now this piece of paper, this cardstock I've taken is actually larger than what I actually need, because I'm only going to cut a strip of it. So I'm just going to lay that over. I'm not going to burst any bubbles. I'm just going to make sure that that Versamark is on that paper. Okay, and I can see that it is. I don't know whether you can see in the light. So I'll just put the Versamark away. I'm back. So there's the embossed piece of paper. I don't know whether I mentioned, but this piece of cardstock is actually bigger than what I need, because I just want to strip, but you probably make two cards out of it. So it's all good. Now, while I was away, I did emboss the polka dots on a bit of glue stuck there onto my powder pink. So what I'm going to do with that is I am just going to use my Whisper White craft ink, and I'm just going to get that and run that down just so that the polka dots are white. And my pad's getting a bit dry. I probably need to add some re-inker, but I don't want it really heavy. So if you just wipe it across the paper like that. There we go. So we'll put that to the side, and we'll bring back in our embossed paper. So you can still, there is a little bit of glitter in there. There's not a lot. I will add some more once we get the colouring done. So the 4 colours I've got, I'll start with the lovely lipstick, which is, oh, I keep going to push these. I love these new ones though. They're awesome. So I'm just starting off my page, off my paper, and just rolling it and just getting a nice lighter pinky colour. Oh, how beautiful is that? Oh, I could just eat it. I won't, but I could. Now the next colour I'm going to do is the Blueberry Bushel. very similar to, I think it's a cross between Night of Navy and Pacific Point. What do you girls reckon? I reckon. Okay, so we're going to go off the page now. As you know, red and blue make purple. So we get bonus colours in this rainbow. We mix that in with the lovely lipstick and we get a nice purple. So this is a beautiful blue, and look how pastel that is when you don't rub it really hard. That's lovely. Okay, so the next one we're going to use is the pineapple punch. Yummy. See, I could eat this. I could eat it. So my pineapple punch. This would be really good at those beautiful pineapple treat boxes that are going around at the moment. How awesome would this be? Okay, so yellow and blue make green. So there we go, we've got another colour going on in here. So I'm just trying to measure it. We've got 4 colours, so we go in quarters up the page. It doesn't matter if you do it. There's no right or wrong. And if you want more of one colour than the other, go for it. No rhyme or reason. Okay, and then we've got Call Me Clover. Who comes up with these names? Okay, Call Me Clover, here we go. Oh, beautiful. Little bit of the Irish coming out on the... I have Irish in my family, but I can't do the accent, sorry. I tried. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, we are going to need some more dazzling diamonds. So, the first time I did it, I actually used the two-way glue pen, but you know, it's not in stock anymore. So, it's not a good selling point. As demonstrators, we want to use products that we can sell on to our customers. So, what I am going to do, I think, is use my Versamark again, and I'm just going to lightly tap that all the way around my bubble dots, and then I'm going to put some straight dazzling diamonds on. So let's give an overdose of dazzling diamonds. You can never have too much bling. I love bling. Okay. So, I'm sure when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm going to have glitter everywhere. I'm going to be shining bright like a diamond. Okay, so I'm going to leave you now and go and heat emboss that again, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I've heat embossed that, so now we're ready to put it together. So we have our base, our background, our strip of paper, which I've cut, I think it was 5.5 centimetres by 14.3 is my measurement. For that, my card is normally 10, the first layer is 10 centimetres by 14.3, so this will be 14.3 by 5. Okay, so it's coming together. Now the other thing I do need is some silver ribbon, which I have this beautiful silver ribbon. I'm going to glue all this down first. Tombow's the best one. I do like Tombow, as you can see. Stick that to, I just off centre, I do it. Totally up to you where you do yours, personal preference. Just going to put a little bit of glue on there. Because I'll be having the ribbon on either side of that, I want it to stick down. Don't tell me I've missed another bit. There we go. Alright, ribbon. I love ribbon, but ribbon doesn't love me. So I'm going to use some mini glue dots and my trusty paper pisser, which I can't find, so tweezers will have to do. One dot here. See that? I just find this is the easiest way. This is all going to get glued down anyway. So I might put another glue dot here and stretch that out a bit because it might be a bit wide. And then of course another glue dot on this end. Okay, back again. Alright, so now we can start putting our card together. What I have done actually too, I've stamped and die cut the sentiment out, which is from Flourishing Phrases. You'll need, this is a pack of 2. I love this set. It's got some beautiful sentiments on it and that lovely, beautiful big spray of flowers. I use this quite a bit. So I've got from the second one is God wanted to brighten up the world, and from the first one, so he made you. So I've stamped that in Stays On, and I've used the second largest stitched shape framelit. And what I will do also is put some dazzling diamonds around the outside. So what I've done, what I will do is do this, rock and roll it round on the Versamark, get this, and a dazzling diamonds, and rock and roll that around we go. Oops. Just enough to give it a little bit of bling on the outside. As I said, never too much bling. Alright, now I really should heat emboss that as well, which I should have done earlier. So I will just go and do that now, and getting there. Now, I have already prepared a silver bow, and that will go, I did have this done nicely, that will go there. How you decorate this is totally personal preference. I'm going to put it there. And then I'm just going to put a couple of tails on there, and do that with a dimensional. Do you two also find those dimensional backings everywhere around your house after you've had a day of crafting? I do. But small price to pay. Small price to pay for a lot of fun. Okay, so we'll put some more dimensionals on. There we go. Okay. going to do really well. A little tip I found, if you have a little bit of glue or a bit of, it's all right with the little mini glue dots, you can push them in. But if you find they're just sticking out a bit, the embossing buddy, any bits of glue that are still sticky, I just rub that and they're no longer sticky because the powder on that takes the stickiness away. So that's my hot tip for the day. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that. Love to see your